Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Happy Valentine's Day and happy Saturday. Almost couldn't spit that out. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Looking forward to finding some shiny tonight, I hope. Going for 5 streams in a row tonight, so that will be fun if we can get that done. So we are sold out. Box 1 will be Roy Hathaway. Box 2, Roy Hathaway. Box 3, Martin Bowen will be on the box hunts tonight. So good luck to you guys. Also up in the corner here, if you guys want to purchase anything or looking into purchasing anything maybe that I don't have or something you're looking for, please check out our friends at Senior Coin Shop on eBay or on Whatnot on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. So they have been helping out the stream. I do have Xenia grab bags back in stock for the race tonight, so we will have one of those coming up. So thank you, everybody, for popping in. Got a lot of folks in the house already here. We have got KJ in Ohio is with us. Chicken Man Dan in the house. Jim Thompson is here. Nubismatic as well. Good to see you, Nubismatic. And let's see who else we got here. Chris Helms in the house. Greg Chapman is with us. Who else do we got? John Camper. Good evening to all you guys. Martin Bowen is with us. Michael Spicer in the house as well. Silver Addiction here. Jolly Roger AR. BMC in the house as well. And Tom Thumb is with us. I'm sure I missed some people, but like I said, welcome in everybody. Looking forward to it. Let's get after it. The Jolly Rancher is here, he says. There he is. The Jolly Rancher. Very nice. Oh, live chat. Yes. Thank you, Chicken Man Dan. I appreciate that because I forgot. I will switch them both because I also have chat on my stream here as well. So, NC Prospectors, member for 24 months. Thank you very much, NC. I appreciate all my members. So, thank you guys a bunch. I did have packages made up. Some of you guys got emails. I made a few up later on. I did not make it to the post office before they closed today. So I will try to get them in the mail on Monday or Tuesday. But they're all packaged up behind me. You can see them right there. Got a big pile of them. They will be at the post office. So hang tight. I went and had some breakfast with some guys I used to work with this morning and kind of set my morning back. But it was definitely good to get together and see those guys. It's been a little bit. So, well, then Tuesday it will be, Jolly Roger. I forgot. It is a holiday. President's Day on Monday. So here we go. 50, 75, 100 likes. EOS 1, 2, and 3 all happening tonight, just like usual. We will also have the Xenia Coin Grab Bag Race after Box 1. We will have the Saturday Special after Box 2. And halfway through Box 3 will be CC Race again. We only have 2 weeks left. There's 6 spots that people are going to get in on that CC race. I am already looking at a couple of gold coins for the next race that we will have coming up. So be on the lookout. I'm going to take a couple weeks between, and then we're going to get into another one. So hey, Rolf, how you doing? Muscle Shell, good evening. Leighton Hallman, how are you? So let's get after it real quick here. We are going to go ahead and get a box pick from Roy Hathaway. Roy Hathaway up first, box number 1. So hopefully Roy is in the house. Today is his Silver Addiction's kid's birthday, 15 years old. Well, happy birthday to him, Silver Addiction. That's cool. 15. Boy, 15 was a long time ago. But happy birthday to him. All right, hopefully Mr. Roy is hanging with us here. We will see. He's probably on a penny box if he is here. I know it. So we'll give Roy a second or two, see if he pops in for a box pick. And we will get rolling along here coming up. There he is, WB2, he says. All right, he's going with the WBs. The WBs are double stack boxes this week. They are not Loomis. So we will see what happens. WB2. Let me grab your Morgan here, Roy. We're going to go with a 1890 out of Philly for you right there. Will be your Morgan for the box. Also have a wheel spin coming up at the end as well. So hang tight here. Let me grab WB2. All right, there is WB2. Good luck, Roy, on the first box. I'd love to get some silver knocked out right away. Just go ahead and get it on the board and be done with it. There it is, WB2 right there. Go ahead and open this thing up. And let's see. Come on, give us an ender. We haven't had an ender in a few weeks. Actually, it's probably been longer than that. We're circulated. Do have some new coin. We have some old coin. Take a quick peek at a few of these enders. I don't see anything, but it looks like a pretty circulated box. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's get it, Roy. Good luck. Here we go. Box one of the night. Roy Hathaway is going to start us out. Hopefully we will get some shiny here and get me a nice little drink of coffee to get us rolling. See Silver Addiction above. Let's put an uncirculated Benji on my tab for your kid's birthday as a giveaway. Holy smokes, very generous. Very generous, Silver Addiction. Let's take care of that real quick. Let me know. Do you have a preference? I have 56s or 58s. Let me know which one you like. There is the 58s. There is the 56s, uncirculated Benjis. So there's 56, 58. My choice. All right, we'll do a 58. They're a few dollars cheaper as well. So let me grab an envelope. Very generous silver. Oh, I'm out of envelopes. Just a second here. I used them all up. There is envelopes right there. All right. Thank you very much, Silver Addiction, and good luck, everybody. Very nice little giveaway from Silver Addiction right there. And it'll be 28 even for that, Silver Addiction. We'll just do melts. We'll do melt on that, and we'll call her good. Melt will do it. And there it is right there. Look at that beauty. She is pretty nice, my friends. There she is right there. Hey, Peggy Fairweather, new name in the chat. Welcome in. So there it is. Let me get a little something on the old envelope. And we will go from there. Now, let's see. Set that over there and grab my pen here. We're going to call that the Happy B-Day Gaw. We will have that coming up at the end of the stream. It'll be a 4th end of stream giveaway. Thank you very much, Silver Addiction. Very generous, brother. Very generous of you to do that. All right, let's get after it. Good luck, Roy. Let's get into this box. I know we're closing in on 50 likes. We're getting there. Not quite there yet, but we're close. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Silver Addiction. And there is roll number 1. We do have about 7 new coins in there. We'll keep an eye on it, see how they go. 23s and 24s. I was hoping to have some 2026s available for you guys tonight, but unfortunately I did not make it to the post office before they close. So next week we should have some. I should have a package at the post office waiting for me. I just didn't make it in time. And right there, we only got 5 new ones, so we'll keep an eye on it. We can live with 5. Need to get on the board tonight with some good goodies. There is a 1972D, not the no FG. Good evening, Miss Shell Bell. We're slowly losing all our snow down this way. We got 50s and 60-degree weather coming next week, so I am very excited about that. I will take it. Egads, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new ones in that roll. Yikes. There's 4 new ones there at the end. 3 boxes full of grow. We're going to be doing 3 boxes tonight, so sold out tonight. Boxes are available for next week if anybody is interested. All went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner this afternoon. Your wallet is complaining. I can understand. Very good, but it can be a little pricey. Them steaks can get expensive. All right, Roy, we're going to do one more roll. I had 1, 2, I had 5 new ones in that roll. Out here snowed today, and we're on 22 consecutive days below freezing, but who's counting? You're in Southern California, and it still hasn't warmed up yet. Oh, man. Come on, spring, she says. Egads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 new ones in that roll, Roy. You can swap out if you so please. We're averaging about 9. If you so please, you can switch out. Let me know what you want to do. I'm assuming you will. Blew your extra money today already. Otherwise, I would have loved to go. All right. Give me just a minute here. We'll get a box change out from Roy. See you too, he says. All right. We're going to do this one. Will be a swap. Too many new coins in that box. We are going to switch in to CU number 2. I did see a silver in one of the CU boxes last week. It's been a while, but we did get one, so. All right, here we go. Grab CU2. Hopefully that's a better one, Roy. We'll see. There is CU2 right there. Man, my webcam got real fuzzy all of a sudden. I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. All right, here we go. CU number 2 right there. Gonna be black rolls. And that appears to be a pretty circulated box right there, Roy. There's a few new ones, but not many. That one looks a little suspicious, but I don't think it's going to be silver. We'll see. We will see. It does look a little suspicious, though. All right, here we go. Let's try it again here. Hey, Alyssa, how you doing? Boy, the silver is going crazy on the old camera there. All right, here we go. Let's do it again, Roy. Good luck. Roll number 1 coming up. 50 likes is open as well. If you guys want to go ahead and jump in on that, 50 likes is open. I'm going to go ahead and hunt a couple of rolls here. And then we will jump into a 50 likes pick right after that. So here we go. Box 1 for Roy. Yeah, a couple new ones. That's it. Good circulated box here. Looks like. We'll take it. We can always use a good circulated box. There's a nice looking 1971. That is going to do it for roll number 1. Here we go, roll 2. Roll 2. All the bounties are still open for the first half of the year as well. First Walker, first Benji. And if somebody gets lucky enough to find a Barber in a box, it's good for a 1-ounce silver round. So hopefully somebody will find one. Hopefully somebody, we just need to find a 90 at this point. We are already quite a ways into the year. We have not seen a 90%er yet. I know we'll see one eventually. All right, 50 likes. Here we go. Good luck, everybody, on the 50 likes. 49 people currently eligible. And the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ron Pierce. Big Ron getting the 50 likes win. Congratulations, Ron. Here we go. Very nice. Way to start it out. All right. Ron Pierce with the win. All right. Ron Pierce. All 10 envelopes are available, Ron. Let me know which one you like. All 10 envelopes are available. Let's do 3, he says. All right, number 3 it is. 1, 2, there is number 3 right there. What do we got in 3? Oh, we have us a Merc dime right there. Gonna be a 19, bless you. I think that's a 42. Nope, 1940. And that is going to be out of Denver. And, boy, you're real lucky, Ron. Real lucky. You are going to get yourself your very own custom-made VMC hold coin refrigerator magnet as well right there. Thank you, Vinny, for the goodie. Nice refrigerator magnet for Ron as well. And there she is right there. Congratulations, Ron. Nice win right there. 75 likes will be the next free giveaway. So it's not over. We have plenty of giveaways left. If you didn't win this time, don't be mad. There will be more. All right, here we go. This is roll 3. Early in the box yet. Very early in the box. Come on, we need to find some goodies tonight. I want a magic coin. We haven't got any. We had that one box with 11 proofs in it for numismatic a little while back, and we haven't seen any proofs since then. So they have been a little hard to find this year compared to last year, so we'll take it. We just need to give us some more. Come on, box. There is our first official find of the night. Going to be a 2010 Nipsey. NIFCs are from 2002 to 2020 for those that are new in the stream. Not intended for circulation coins. And also 1987 is another date that can be included with that. So keep that in mind if you are new. Hey, Sam Lemon, how you doing? Here we go. Roll number 5. Roll 5 of the night. 2 proofs in your 36 40%er box. I was hoping for the same thing this week, Brian, but so far we have not seen a lot of enders, but there's time. We got lots of boxes left we're going to peek at tonight here once the stream's over, so I want another 30 silver box. They're fun. They are very fun. I don't know where the 90s are at. We have not seen one This year, I haven't found one at all. Even in the leftover boxes, there has been no 90s. Kind of weird. I feel like last year at this time, we had found one. And I still found overall between the stream and personal hunts, I think we found 50, 90%ers last year. So they're still out there. We just got to find them. There's a couple back-to-back 1983s. All right, nada. On to roll number, what is this, 7? Roll 7. Roll 7 already. Need to find something. You have to get your 90%ers like I do. Apparently, they walk into the bank and ask for halves. I've been checking. I've been checking for customer wraps everywhere. I do have a box behind me here that has 5 or 6 customer wraps and like 15 bank wraps that I got from a bank. But I have had no luck. That spare change got 4 boxes of half this week with stickers that said recycled coin, no silver. Really? What carrier were they from? I think they do that stuff just to try to get us to quit, but we'll see. I don't know. Were them NF String and Sons? What kind of... Oh, Loomis boxes. I don't have good luck with Loomis anyway. We'll see. We've been finding a little bit of silver here this year. We'll see how it goes. I'm with you, Valerie. Fill it. Y'all tend to have more luck with customer rolls. I have the most luck with machine wrapped, but I have a hard time finding customer rolls in my area. TNLB. I've been searching, but I have not had a lot of luck finding anything. I asked at all the banks I go to again this week. I don't really have a lot of time to stop at any banks during the day. So I try when I can, but I am not having a lot of luck. I have had luck in the past on customer wrap when I could find them, but lately, just not seeing many. All right, come on, Mr. Bach. Man, that is a beautiful 1972D. Unfortunately, a little bit of a ring of death on it. If that wasn't there, that might have been worth hanging on to. It was that kind of nice. I think total we had over 400 silvers last year. Hey, Brian Jensen. Over 400 silvers between the stream and private hunts. So we were still finding it. Bank teller gave you a 52 Benji 2 days ago. Nice. I'd be pretty happy about that. You know, the guy that picks up at my dump bank, he complains about having to pick up the bags every week. He still does it, but sent me an email. Okay, Martin, just a minute. I will check it out. Let me peek here at the emails. That is very interesting, Martin. I'm gonna show that picture here real quick. So here is the picture that Martin sent me. That was from Dad's Spare Change right there. There are the stickers. Recycled coins contains no silver. NF String and Sons boxes. Very interesting. Very interesting. Think the bank is? It could be. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it just seems to me that it would take a lot of time to sort through all these unless they got a machine that does it, but We've been finding little bits of silver this year, but not anything big yet. I mean, I think I could see where they would do that to get you to try to stop getting boxes, maybe. Thinking they could get people to think twice about ordering. Yeah, until they find one. There you go. All right, come on, Mr. Box. Let's get some goodies. Let me know if we have our Geiger counter pop back up tonight. My son came in and put a noise reduction filter or something. There is going to be a light planchet, I'm pretty sure. That will be a miscellaneous. Let me check that out real quick here. Yeah, that's true, Martin. There's a lot of people that do, but I mean, mine are broke up from a lot of different banks, so. All right, there is a 1972, and it is a light planchet, 1 gram light. There it is right there. Another find. Got a miscellaneous on the board as well. We will take it. Let me update the board here real quick. We have a Nifty and a miscellaneous. Good. I hope it stays away. So he had put a noise suppression filter or something on my mic. And then I also had the wrong mic or something had switched. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it stays away tonight. All right, let's go ahead and update the board. We do have one at Nifty. We have miscellaneous light planchet. So there it is right there. 2 goodies out of the box so far. I am setting aside some nicer coins for somebody if I find them in the rolls. All right, come on, box. Did anybody else have any luck with some shiny stuff this week? I started a quarter hunt, and so far through 1 box, it's a good one. Had a little bit of everything in it. I will take it. So I will have a $50 video that will be out for members on Sunday, live for everybody else on Monday evening. Well, I guess Monday late afternoon, 5 o'clock. So be on the lookout for that. I was going to put one out this week and just did not really have time. So I will get one out to you guys Sunday night for members. Everybody else, 5 o'clock on Monday. And then I have a penny video I may get out. Did hunt a couple boxes of pennies. You got 4 90s and 21 40s and a silver dime this week. Wow, nice week. That is a fantastic week, Jolly Rancher. I mean, Jolly Roger. 2 war nickels and the 38 40%. Man, you cannot complain about that, Brian Robeson, or what Brian had. Not Brian, Jolly Roger. Either way, that's good stuff right there. That is a lot of silver. There is a 74D. There is another NIFC 2005 this time around. All right, come on, Mr. Box. Actually found what Google image says is a silver coin from Saudi Arabia from a Brinks box. No kidding. That's interesting. I have never found a foreign silver $50. I have found a couple silver Canadians in quarter boxes. I don't think I've found any other silver that was foreign other than the couple Canadians in a quarter box. Not something I find a lot. I'd like to. 64 quarter in your batch of 5 rolls. Man, you can't be mad at that out of 5 rolls. That's fantastic. I had to hunt almost a whole box to get one. It wasn't a 64, but it was a good one. Found a clad half Balboa, also nice. My favorite coin. Favorite foreign coin right there. Love the Balboas. They are definitely my favorite. There's another 74D. Not the DDO. All right, come on, box. Roll 19 right here. Roll 19. Good circulated box, though. Does have some new ones in it, so it's kind of that mix we like. Little old, little new. Just not any shiny yet. So I may give you guys a house update tomorrow. We do have about 3/4 of the bathroom floor tiled, so I'm going to finish that up tomorrow and then hope to get into the kitchen early tomorrow afternoon and start laying the floor in there. So that's exciting news. We're going to try to get the kitchen done, and I'm going to get some appliances, not some appliances, some cabinet set here coming up. We're also going to go in and buy countertops Monday night. We'll have to wait a week or two for them to come measure them once I get cabinets set, but we're getting close enough that we can order countertops, so that's exciting. I am very excited about that. I'll be more excited when we're moved back in, but we'll take it a little at a time. All right, come on. Sounds like a good vacation if you need to recover. I've never had to recover from a vacation. I've had a vacation where I didn't want to go back to work after, but I didn't have to physically recover. That was a wild vacation right there, Will you mean? Oh, it was a cruise even. Nice. Hardwood, it's done upstairs, Martin. I'm going to try to get the upstairs finished up. Once I get the kitchen tile done and the cabinet set and they get countertops measured, I'm going to concentrate on the upstairs, getting doors and trim in so I can get that painted. And then we're going to go downstairs and start the downstairs hardwood, which is more hardwood than upstairs, but we're gonna get it started here. It'll be a little bit, but we're headed in the right direction. So I am excited to get that going as well. So we'll see. We're not quite. There's another 2010 Nifty. We'll be back on the flooring soon enough. Yeah. I'm hoping, like I said, to get upstairs trim, get that painted. Bathroom going. So basically the upstairs would kind of be done. And then we can just concentrate on downstairs. And hopefully get closer to moving back in. Yeah, it is. I mean, the laying, it wasn't too bad. It did take quite a bit of time to get it all sanded and finished and kind of go through all that process, but we will get there soon enough. Ugh. But I'm very happy to have some tile down. Get that rolling. So hopefully we'll see. It'll either be, if it's not tomorrow night, it'll probably be the following weekend when I give you guys an update. Like I said, we got to go to Home Depot and order countertops on Monday. Well, we're at least going to pay for them, and then we got to call back and schedule a measuring once we get cabinets set. But getting closer for sure. Shooting for the end of March. That is the goal. Get moved back in the end of March, hopefully. 1972. No dice. There's another 72. Still no dice on the no FGs. There is a 1982. We haven't found an OFG in a little bit either. I would be all right with that as well. How did the Walker of Magnets do today? I did not have time to pop in. Did he have silver? Is the silver streak still rolling in Alabama? That's the question. Hopefully it is. No silver? Oh, not good. Looks like we're going to have to try to save Saturday right here. I'm assuming, I don't think Pa was back on yet today. But it looks like either we got to do it or there's no silver today, maybe. Pressure's on. The pressure is on. There's a 1982. I really like the dime design TNLB. I have some $50 that somebody sent me. I got to pick up from the bank. I'm going to have a few rolls of those available next week. So I'm happy with most of what they did. So I haven't seen the quarter in person yet, but I don't hate the design on the quarter, but I don't love it as much as the dime or the $50 either. Well, thank you, Martin. I appreciate no pressure. I can go with that, but we'll see. There's a couple 74Ds. Oh man, I got the yawns all of a sudden. I did get up early this morning, went and had breakfast with some guys that I used to work with. So that was fun. Catch up with them guys a little bit. I mean, I do talk to them somewhat regularly, but we haven't sat down and ate together in a while, so everything else is creepy. Yeah, the dime is obviously my favorite of the 2026 designs. For sure. I think the dime is beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the old seededs and stuff like that. With Lady Liberty on the front. Definitely like it for sure. All right, Valerie, talk me into it. I'll get another drink. I got to yawn first. On one old 90 and 640s today in a one Brinks box. Nice. It's been a little tough. It's been a little tough here so far. This year, I think total, I'm at probably 21 or 22 silvers for the year, I believe. Which isn't terrible, but it could be a lot better as well. But we'll see. Hopefully things will pick up. Yeah, I would agree with that assessment, Brian. I think I didn't mind the reverses, but I don't know. There was something with the quarters on the obverse I didn't like. I couldn't even pinpoint it, but I've looked at several pictures and I'm just not fully on board with it, I guess. So I'm excited to get the 2026 halves here. I got a bad feeling I am going to start seeing full boxes of them here pretty soon, though. So I believe the ones I have coming are Denver's. I agree with that too, Martin. They need to update all of it, to be honest with you. I think they would do themselves a favor if they went back to spicing things up with some W's. I mean, just change it up a little bit every year. Do something different. It's kind of the same old, and I think if the Mint wants to sell coins, get some stuff out there that people are chasing. That's what I think they need to do. Wow, is that really that old already? 92 years, man. That is old for the bill. All right. Here we go. We're trying. Trying to find something here. Got away from all the new coin, but not finding a lot. 1932 was the last. Okay. Well, to me, Brian Jensen, that's the problem. I was watching since my guy at Xenia Coin started doing the whatnot thing. I have been, before he did his first show, I started watching a few other whatnot channels, and I was a little irritated with a few of the people on there. You know, at the day I watched, I think Silver Spot was at like $76, something like that. And their Eagles were only selling for like 90, and they're like, "Come on, you guys! The Mint has these for 170 some dollars. We need to get the prices up, whatever." And I'm like, "But they're overpriced. People aren't going to pay that." So I got a little frustrated with what they were saying on there. I just didn't like how they handled it, so to speak. I think they could have. I mean, if you're going to sell on there, it is what it is as far as I'm concerned. You can't complain about prices. You can't worry about what you're going to get. You're either going to do it or you're not. That's basically the bottom line. So that's where I'm at with it. I did do a pretty cool mail call. I did a live mail call for the first time last Sunday night. If you guys didn't see that, go back and check that out, man. I had a haul of stuff in there if you didn't get a chance to watch it. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get down there. I got a feeling that we're going to get back up in the mid 80s probably, and I think that's about where it's going to settle out for a little bit. I do think it will climb back up again, but I got a feeling we're going to have a little breather here for a while. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll know very soon. We will know very soon. What's a fair premium? So my guy for silver rounds, I think, is at 2 or 250 over. I don't know anybody that's cheaper than that personally. So I think that's pretty reasonable. I think he is 7 back from spot right now, which compared to some numbers I've heard at some other shops, that is very fair. Oh, wow, they already sold out mint sets? That's crazy. That is crazy, because I know them are way overpriced. They are way, way overpriced. So anyway, it's been interesting. I have experienced some whatnot here and there. There is a 2014, another NIFC. So I have been watching a few of the shows that my Xenia Coin guy has been doing. They're on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Your LCS buys at 94%. That's pretty good. All right, here is that one that I said was suspicious. I don't think it's going to be silver, but it did look a little odd. Nope, not silver. I didn't think so. But it definitely looked weird. And nada. One of your banks told me they had a lot of pennies, and I picked up 3 boxes. Nice. I have one bank that is ordering for me again. I had another bank ask me today. They said, if you have any pennies you need to get rid of, please bring them to us. We will wrap them and everything. Just bring in a box full of them. We'll wrap them and put the money in your account. They are hard up for pennies. They cannot order at all, which is odd because they get their coin from the bank that's getting me boxes currently. So I think it's a little strange, but I got a feeling it's corporate that is not letting them order, but we'll see. So yeah, I was happy to, with the mint director being a coin collector, I hope they would start trying to do more stuff. They should, because it's to their detriment not doing stuff for collectors. I don't think it helps them any. That is for sure. They could definitely do a lot better if they would cater to the collectors a little bit. I'm not saying they need to bring their prices through the floor. They need to keep them reasonable. But I think if they came out with some special coins every now and then, releasing stuff into circulation, I think that would be very, very cool. It would bring collecting back again. Oh, 77 likes. 75 likes is open, guys. Go ahead and jump in. I'm going to hunt this roll and one more. And then we will go ahead and pick a winner. Well, Roy, this is kind of a bummer. I like the way this box looks. We're just not finding the silver in it. Got a handful of new ones in every roll. Just the way we've been finding silver, but so far, no dice. So there's legislation going through Congress for a 250 coin. That's interesting. Wonder what that would look like. Makes me a little nervous for them because everybody really hated the dollar coin for the most part. That didn't take off at all. All right, I'm going to finish this roll out and we are going to draw a 75 likes winner coming up here. $72 and nada. All right, currently have 52 entries. U.S. Coin Freaks want a 250 coin for sure. Knowing the government, they'll make it the diameter of a cent. That would be a dumb move for sure. Hey, Ricky the Scotty, how you doing? All right, here we go. Let's draw a winner, everybody. Good luck on the 75 likes giveaway. And here we go. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Silver Addiction. Uh-oh. Is he going to get something to feed his addiction or not? We're going to find out. Silver Addiction. Winner. 75 likes. Congratulations, sir. Give me just a second here. Every envelope is available except for number 3. Number 3, not available. But other than that, it's all available. So tell me what you like. Lucky number 7, he says. Uh-oh. Hope you don't crap out on the 7s. All right, here we go. Number 7. Grab the envelopes here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 6. And there is number 7. Right there. Good luck, Silver Addiction. What do we got in here? Oh, it's the coin collector pack, my friend. We have some goodies right there. We're going to have a 1941 Philadelphia Mercantile. We are going to have a 1937 Philadelphia Falafelo nickel. And we're going to have a 1909 V-Nick for Silver Addiction. Right there it is. Congrats. It took the hottest bath I can. This hot and cold back and forth is painful. There it is, Silver Addiction. Congrats on the 75 likes, brother. All right, here we go. We have 5 rolls left in this box. It has not been fantastic so far. 4 rolls after this one. 4 rolls after this one. Every time I switch screens, I got to catch my video back up here. All right, here we go. 5 rolls left. Then we are going to get into the Xenia Coin Grab Bag Race. Up next will be a $3 donation per spot if you're interested. Got a Xenia Coin Grab Bag coming for somebody. We will also have a second to last prize of a silver dime if you are so lucky. All right, 4 rolls. 4 rolls. Well, Roy, give you a little time to think about what bank you want to go to next. This one so far was not the one. Not that all 3 boxes are necessarily the same. It's a decent looking 73D. Oh, a little ring of death on there, but not the DDO. There is a 1983. Sent you a link to an article regarding the 250 coin. I will check that out, Brian. I'm interested to see what their thought process is there. All right. 3 rolls left. 2 in the box. 1 in my hand here. All right, here we go. Come on, box. Give us something. Something exciting. That's not it. All right, 2 rolls left. This is the second to last roll right here. Last roll in the box. Boy, that is the most new coins we've seen the whole box right there. There is 7 of them. I haven't seen that many in any roll till now. There is a 1973. Apparently they did one on the 150th anniversary and they want to do it again. Passed the house unanimously. Interesting. I'd be curious to see what that looks like. There's the final roll, and there is the empty box. Right there. Good luck on this last roll, Roy. Please, last roll of luck, would you? It don't look like it. At least not that I can tell. Another NIFC 2003. And that is going to do it, everybody, unfortunately. 4 more NIFCs to add to the board. That was terrible, Roy. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yick. Five nifties on the night. Per legislation, was to be a circulating coin as well. All right, that's it. All right, Roy, you do get a wheel spin, brother. Let's go ahead and pop over to the wheel. And let's get you a little wheel spin action. This has got to be more exciting than the box was. Here we go. And let's spin that wheel. What do we have to add to Roy's package? And that's going to be a 40%er. He will take that extra 40%er for Roy right there. Got a 1967 here, right in the top of the tube. And it's going to be all yours, Mr. Roy, right there. Better than a kick in the pants. So there's that. All right, there it is. Congratulations, Roy. Sorry it was a terrible box. But at least we got you a decent wheel spin. So that's not bad. All right, let me grab this bag. There is the Xenia Coin grab bag right there from our friends over at Xenia Coin. Big thanks to Ryan and Ray for continuing to support the stream. Appreciate it. So here we go. Xenia Coin Shop right there, founded in 1979. They will be $3 per spot. $3 per spot. Xenia Coin grab bag. If you're interested, let me know. And we will get you in. $3 per spot donation. $3 donation per spot. I have the Shell Bell for 2. J Dud for 3. Numismatic. 1. Chest. 1. And Gary Sinise for a spot. Thank you very much for these extra spots there, Numismatic. Appreciate it. JC for 3. Michael Spicer for 5. Jolly Roger for 2. Retired Old Guy for 2. Brian Jensen for 2. Silver Addiction for 3. 1 for Layton. And 1 for Jessica. 1 for the Vin Master. VMC for a spot. Thank you for that, Vinny. Appreciate it. Roy for 5. Anybody else interested in spots, please let me know. You got about 15 seconds or so to get in before we close the race up. Rolf says 1 for the chest and 1 for Martin Bowen. Very nice, Rolf. Martin Bowen for a spot. Whoa, Alyssa for a spot. NC says, give me 10. Holy smokers. NC says, I'm going to win this thing. All right, last call, everybody. Last call. I'm quickly going to check these spots, make sure that I have everybody, and then I am going to start typing names. As soon as I get done checking, I am going to close the race. So I have Shell Bell for 2, J Dud for 3, Nubis Baddock for 1, Chest for 1, Gary Sinise for 1, JC for 3, Michael Spicer for 5, Jolly Roger for 2, Retired Old Guy for 2, Brian Jensen for 2, Silver Addiction for 3, 1 for Layton, 1 for Jess, 1 for VMC, 5 for Roy, 1 for the chest, 1 for Martin Bowen, Alyssa for a spot, 10 spots for NC. Yes, $3 per spot, sir. Donation. Thank you very much. 3 shuffles. All right, please close it up. That's going to do it right there. Close the race. Let me go ahead and get these names typed in here, and we're going to get rolling, everybody. Xenia Coin Grab Bag on the line. Xenia Coin Grab Bag on the line coming up here. All right, give me a few minutes here to get this typed out. And we will be rolling. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. All right, let me double check these real quick. Showbell for 2, J-Dud for 3, Numismatic, Chest, Gary Sinise, JC for 3, Michael Spicer for 5, Jolly Roger for 2. Oh, God. All right, there it is. Names are in. Give me just a second here, and we will be rolling. Good luck, everybody, on the race. Who knows what's in the grab bags this time around? We're going to find out, though, in just a second. We'll have 2:22 on the clock, as usual, when we run the race. All right, it looks like we are ready. Good luck, everybody. All right, off we go. Xenia coin race coming up. Here we are, 2:22 on the clock and set. Super full screen. We are doing 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. And here we go. Good luck, everybody, on the grab bag. And we're off. Look at them emojis go. NC out there in the lead. He's got 4 or 5 of them up front right there. Jolly Roger, Roy, and Brian Jensen up there with him as well. J-Dud moving up. J-Dud to the lead right now. J-Dud, the early leader here. NC started it out, and J-Dud knocked him off pretty quick, and he still holds on to the lead. Jolly Roger up there. Here comes the treasure chest moving up as well. Roy moving back in on the action. Alyssa's moving up there. Alyssa coming to the front as well. I see Silver Addiction moving his way up. And we're down to 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Minute 30. Silver Addiction now in the lead. Silver Addiction barely hanging on. NC moving back up, and he takes over. NC to the lead now. NC out front. Alyssa second. Alyssa looking for the lead. She has it. Just barely. She's just ahead of VMC. And 1 minute to go. 1 minute now. J-Dud comes up and takes everybody out. He's in the lead. Treasure chest up there, but here comes Roy making a move for the front. Roy to the lead. It's the Roy and Roy show, first and second right now. Here comes NC moving back up into things. He is going to take the lead now. NC back up front. Brian Jensen getting up there. He's not happy. You can tell from the little emoji there. He don't have good things to say. NC out front. Brian Jensen looking to take over. But it's going to be Martin Bowen, Martin Bowen on top. 15 seconds to go. Martin in the lead. Silver Addiction second. Vinny in third. Silver Addiction scooting back up. Oh my gosh, look at JC flying in from the back. Is he going to get it done? And he does. JC likes Pam with the win. Holy smokes. I've never been in the lead before. I feel like a winner regardless. All right, JC going to get it done. Let's see who is second to last for the silver dime. It is going to go to retired old guy, NC with 10 spots. and could not get it done. I am sorry, NC. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel, though. I appreciate it a bunch. So there it is. It's going to be JC Likes Pam with the win. Second to last is going to Retired Old Guy. So there it is right there. We do have 3 more grab bags coming up here the next 3 weeks. So let's take a peek what is in this one. And here we go. Thank you guys again for the channel support. This goes a long ways helping out with giveaways and shipping and gas and travel and all the things it takes to make this happen. So I appreciate it. So, all right, JC, do you want to see what you got? Are you interested in seeing what's in this beautiful green bag here? Let me know. Or we can make it a surprise. Then he says, my last race. Uh-oh. Well, let me know, JC, if you want to see it. He says, let me see it. All right, let's see what we got in here. Got a couple loose coins floating around on the bottom. Let's take a peek. We got us a Buffalo. It'll be a 1937. We have a 1900 V-nickel. That's a pretty decent looking 1910 right there, considering what most of them look like. Also have a 1936 Buffalo. Let's see what else we got down in here. Got a beautiful 1943 uncirculated steel cent. And a second uncirculated steel cent. And last but not least, look at that thing right there. That is a beautiful 1924 uncirculated peace dollar. He said these were out of a uncirculated roll that he picked up. So right there, a beautiful 1924 Philly peace dollar coming your way. And JC, congratulations. There it is right there. Some good goodies for you. JC with the win. Let me grab that silver dime for Retired Old Guy here. And there we go. Very nice. Thank you guys again for the channel support. I appreciate it a bunch. And there it is right there. 100 likes will be the next free giveaway. We do have 4 EOSs coming up tonight as well. But right now, we're going into box number 2 for Roy. Let's see what he does different on this time around. CU2 had 5 NIFCs, and we had 1 miscellaneous. All right, Roy, what are you thinking this time? Where do we want to go this time? Well, that's perfect if you don't have many, JC. It'd be very nice. MB2, he says this time. All right. We have not checked out the MB bank yet, so that only leaves the peanut butter bank we did not get into. Did not get into the peanut butter bank yet. Let's see if maybe that's where Martin goes. He'll have some time to think about it before we get to box 3. Let me grab you another peace dollar here, Roy. This time around, we're going to go with an 1886 out of Philly right there. 1886 Philly for you this time. For the peace dollar, you will get another wheel spin. Let's grab that box. Please give us some enders. Boy, could we just get an ender already? We haven't had an ender probably in 2 months. There it is, MB2, Roy. Good luck. Here we go. Well, I only see 4 new coins on the top. So not a ton of those. All right. I don't see anything. We're going to have to find it the hard way if it's in here, Roy. Let's get it. Box number 2 coming up. Box number 2 for Roy. Here we go. We will have the Saturday special coming up after this box. Saturday special will be the next event of the night after box 2 here. Get a little drink of coffee. Good stuff. Folgers Just Black tonight on the menu for coffee. So here we go. Roll 1. Roll 1 for Mr. Roy. Good luck, Roy. And we got just 3 new coins. I like it. There is a 2007 NIFC. First find of the box. Already roll 1. I like that. Let's get on the board early with something here. And nothing else in that roll. On to roll 2. Can you get 2 spots for the Saturday special just in case? Yes, I'll write you down real quick, Rolf. You got it? All right, here we go. On to roll number 2. Roll number 2 for Roy. Same thing. 1 new coin this roll. Oh, 2. There's 2. I missed one. Another NIFC 2004. 1989. Pretty nice. And nothing else in roll 2. Come on, box. Do it for us here. Give us some goodies. See, I don't know. The last hot boxes we had were the peanut butter boxes, but it's been a minute. There is a 74D. They were not good last week. I can confirm that, but 88 and nada. Yep, I'll get your Sam for a spot as well. Got you down, sir. All right, here we go. Roll number 4. Roll 4. Come on, give us something out of this box. Other than a couple new coins. I don't want that. Won't be long. We're going to start seeing some 2026s mixed in these, I think. It will not be long. All right, here we go. Roll 5. Roll 5. MV2 box here. You know, that's the most new ones I've seen, Roy. I think there's 7 in here. We've been averaging 1 or 2 a roll. See if that calms down in the next one. Yep, just 2. 2 newbies in there. We will take that. There's a 73D. Man, we have been hard finding some coins to scope tonight. There's a 1983. I say that. We get a couple almost back to back. So anybody hunting any pennies anymore? I know it's tough getting boxes. Has anybody had any luck with some penny boxes lately? I got a couple. Hey, Tom Thumb, how you doing? I'm getting 1 a week. I did a hunt a couple weeks ago. I'm going to try to get out next week. That was pretty good. I was very happy with it. So the wheats are obviously still out there. Of course, both the boxes I hunted were from 2023. I will preface it with that. Oh, you got 4 boxes, Nathan? That's nice. That is very nice. I know it's getting hard. It is getting hard to get them. Looks like 4, maybe 5 new ones. We can live with that. There's a 72D, not the no FG. Got dimes this week, 2 silvers, nice. I did hunt $210 of customer wrap dimes this week. I did 480 from the same bank 3 weeks ago, and they were both a bust. Absolutely nothing. And what was that? $690 of customer wrap dimes over the last month from the same bank. They said they're all different people bringing them in. It's not the same person, but obviously they do not have any silver. You don't use the boxes, just get a few rolls at a time. But out of your 6 rolls, 243 wheats total. That's not bad. That is not bad. Yeah, I was excited for those rolls too. I thought for sure. I'm like, man, one of these weeks I'm going to score on these. And so far, I don't even know if I'm going to get any more from them. She said they have probably 200-300 every few weeks, but I got enough other coins to hunt. I don't really need to waste the time on that. So, it's been tough, man. Dimes been tough for me. I know some of you guys have been doing really well on dimes. It has not been a good one for me. Not, oh, there we go. Miscellaneous Anchelitas Easy Street Cafe. There is a sticker coin. Old Anchelitas. Find them regularly. We will take it. There will be a miscellaneous in this box. Still sitting on 3 $50 bags of pennies. A lot going on lately and just haven't gotten. I completely understand, Ralph. I'm so busy. I was at work late several nights this week. Friday night, I didn't get home till 5:45. I didn't leave Cincinnati till just after 4:30. Of course, traffic's heavy coming from there. Trying to get a project wrapped up down there. So got home late. So we didn't even go to the house on Friday. Time I got home, changed clothes. It had been 6:30, 6:45, probably by the time we got over there. There's part of somebody's old $50 roll right there. Well, I'm excited for the weather more than anything. We're going to have some beautiful weather here coming up next week. It's going to be over 65 or nearly 65 one day, something like that. A lot of low 60s, upper 50s coming. I got a feeling we may be done with, if we were done with Old Man Winter down here. This is about the time of year we start seeing mid to upper 40s as regular everyday temps here, so I will take it for sure. All right. Roll 15 of this box. Roll 15. The coin's been looking good. I like the way they look. We're just not having any luck finding any silver. We gotta get it done here so we don't break the streak. 5 streams in a row we're going for. It hasn't been a lot, but we've been finding a few. I did find a little bit of silver in the leftover boxes last week. Blueberries are blooming in East Texas already. Man, been in the upper 70s, low 80s. Very nice, Martin. I'm ready for some of that. Of course, when it warms up here, we'll be busy with do a lot of work at schools. Man, that is a beautiful 2017 right there. Look at that thing. That is nice. Another NFC. All right. Roll 17, everybody. Roll 17. Ay, ay, ay. Where has all the silver gone, my friends? I heard Rob had another good box on Friday night. Decent one. I didn't get to watch it, but I heard through the grapevine he had another decent box. Oh, I hope so, Mark Bowen. I hope so. We need a silver in a bad way here. It has been a tough week so far. Through these first box and a half, just about. Hoping one of these boxes has an ender in it when we open the rest of these up. If we can't get it in box 3, I hope there is one in one of them boxes. It has been rough. There's a 1973D. Get him, Vinny. Tell him. Lori's not here to get on him. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be the bad guy here. Yell at the boxes. Anybody, have you heard from Lori at all, Vinny? I have not seen her around any streams this week. So I'm still hanging on to all her goodies till she makes it back home. There is a 72D. Nada. Look at the bottom of this box and see if there's anything exciting looking back at me. There is not. Lori is unable to be here tonight. I just hope she's doing better. That's all I'm hoping, Vinny. Hopefully she's getting a little bit closer to making it home. And there is a beautiful 2018 too. Man, there's some nice NIFCs in this box. They do not usually look that good. There's a pretty nice bicentennial. 1983. There is a 72. All right, almost through the top half of the box here. Got 3 more rolls after this one. We are trying. We're trying, Roy. Just need to get into one really good box. There's another 1973D. Not the DDO once again. Hey! We got a 1987. That's usually a good sign. There is one of the hardest NIFCs to get right there. 1987. We will take it. She went home for a day and oh no. That's not good, Vinny. Cozumel on a cruise Thursday. Went into a jewelry store, asked if they had any Libertads. They did not. But tried to sell me an Aztec round for the low price of $300. Holy smokers. That's a little pricey there, Ralph Langman. A little bit pricey, I would say. I know the LCS today had some half-ounce Libertads that are going to make their way to Whatnot. Those are hard to find, I understand. And look at that thing. It's beat to death. They beat on that for 2021. Apparently everybody but you finds those. I have multiple tubes of them sitting here. I have found a lot of 1987s last year. Oh, come on, Mr. Box. Why you gotta be so mean? Nothing. All right, last roll, top half of box 2 right here. Last roll, top half. Ugh. I would take a random 90. That would be fun. There's a 72D. Nada. We just cannot find the goods tonight. Cannot find them. Oh, man. Boxes are tough tonight. Nothing to even scope in these rolls. I sent Sheriff the 1987 set the other lead. Oh, that was the joke. Okay. Yeah, I have so many of them sitting here. I found a ton of those last year. Tons of 87s. Probably need to throw some of them back in the giveaway again. A couple 87s and a 1982 no FG. I have several of those here, probably half a tube. I have to sprinkle a few of them back in the giveaways next week. All right. This is going to be roll 28. Where has the silver gone? Got a P, D, and an S from the Jolly Roger. Finish the coin folder. That's nice. It's always good when you can finish one off. 72D. I still have got to get to the Barber. So I got Barber albums. I got to hunt and fill. I have a ton. Well, Barber dime, quarters, and halves here. Got to get through my albums. Get those done. Not that I'm going to fill them up, but I'm sure I can fill a few spots. And probably upgrade some. For sure. $19.72. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on with these boxes? Won't find one to last. I do have a barber addiction. That's true. It's hard for me to sell them, but I just can't keep them all. There's too many. I had a big bin full of them at the shop again today, and I was like, I can't do it. I got all them ones here I couldn't get rid of. I didn't get rid of yet. So I gotta wait. I gotta wait it out. For those that are new in the stream, I'll show you the, I think they're still out. The current amount of barbers that I have. I need to do a hunt and fill my barber albums. Let's see, here it is. Oh. There's all the barbers I got to get through right there for the albums. I mean, look at those things. They're everywhere. That's all quarters, dimes, halves. Got 3 more tubes of quarters here, and then a couple tubes of dimes, and then a bunch of miscellaneous quarters and halves. I got all the barbers. No, they're not all halves, but I got quarters, dimes, and halves. But that's a pile of quarters right there too, my friends. So anyway, got to get back to them albums. How many? I don't know how many I have in here. There's probably got to be more than 50. Probably 3 or 4 tubes total. Rough guess. But it's definitely fun. Mail it all to me and I'm happy to do it for you. Love cataloging, he says. Well, I got to switch out. I think I have all Danskos down for my barbers. I have the 2 other albums I had I'm going to sell. They're nicer albums, but they're from a U.S. Mint, so I am going to part with those coming up as well. My barber albums. Maybe I need to update the board. Maybe that's why we're not finding anything. Is it possible that that could be it? There's a 1972, not the no FG. I know, Valerie. I can't wait. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. That's the thing. Lynn said, like, she's like, well, we really can't move till your room gets done because you won't have anywhere to live stream. And I said, you know what? That's right. I didn't think about that. So we're getting there. A little bit at a time, we're getting there. Won't be too long. We'll be doing floors downstairs. 19th. I got several lower managed ones, but I don't remember what they are. CTH Gaming, I'd have to dig my albums back out. I know I got a couple that are around $500,000, something like that. But my LCS, he doesn't really. A lot of times he don't go through them. He just sells them to me. So who knows what could be in there. I'm hoping for a 14S quarter. I had a 14S quarter a few years ago and I sold it. And I wish I wouldn't have. They're hard to find. Walker Magnet, brother, how you doing? Sorry, I missed the stream today. It was I had breakfast with some friends this morning, so my bank run was late. We got to the house late. But the good news is we're working on bathroom tiles, so we're getting closer to moving back in that thing. There's a 72. So I heard you unfortunately struck out today. Here I thought you had all the silver down in Bama, but maybe not quite all of it. All right, let me get the board updated here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 NIFCs and a miscellaneous. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible, Sheriff Bucksteel. That's the one thing I don't like about dimes. Man, they are rough on you. They are rough on the ice. Well, let's see. We're going to be at 10 NIFCs and 2 miscellaneous so far on the night. No Shine Y, unfortunately. All right, here we go. We have 14 rolls left in the box. I'm trying, Roy. I am, really. Sometimes it don't look like it. I am certainly trying. At times it gets a little frustrating when you're not finding the silver goodies every now and then. There is a 72D. Not the no FG, unfortunately. All right, 14 rolls left. Yeah, it's all quantity, CTH Gaming. I hunt 9 boxes a week, every week. I do pretty good every year, but I think it takes a lot of boxes. It didn't used to. Nowadays, it is definitely a lot tougher. When I first started doing this just 5 years ago, I would find one just about every box, at least one. A lot of times it'd be 3, 4, 5 of them every box. But it's just not as easy as it used to be anymore. Count your blessings. Oh, they are a slippery slope there, Sheriff Bucksteel. They certainly are. I got to start working on some albums here when I get back in my room. A lot of that stuff is packed, so I don't even know what I have or don't have. We're going to get back there eventually. Proofs are good. I'd take that. I'd take one right now. I'd be happy with a proof. First 2 boxes have been rough. 72. A nice looking 1970 70. not the DDO. Yeah, me too, Silver Addiction, but I'm only doing the penny and nickel Canadians right now. But I'm sure I will delve further into that at some point. I've tried to keep it on the surface, but I'm sure it will go deeper eventually. There is a nice looking 71D. Hey, Scott Christensen, how you doing? Good evening. 74D. Yeah, we actually found a DDO last week. It's been a minute since we've done that on any sort of regular basis. 72D, not the no FG. Oh, nice CTA. I've considered going into that field eventually. Maybe that may be my retirement gig. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Kelvin, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Kelvin is in the house. He's a new one, so say hi to Kelvin. Welcome him in. Glad to have you. We do this every Saturday. Hunting some half dollars, trying to find some silver, giving away some goodies. So I'm going to start one of those eventually there, Walker Magnet. The old fish scales from Canada. Sounds like that's going to be a slippery slope to me when it starts. A few of them are pricey. There is some low mintage 5 centers from our friends up north. All right. 6 rolls left in the box, 1 in hand. Been a rough go so far. Me too, Silver Addiction. I was supposed to think actually, you know what? There's some of them that are in that. I've been putting some of them in the coin grab bags. The foreign coin grab bags have had some fish scales in it. They have. I don't know if you guys have found any of those yet, but there have been some in there. Hey, yeah, it's rolls. What is going on? Another 74D, not the DDO. I don't know, everybody. It's looking rough here. It is looking rough. Fish them out when you find them. Had your worst 10-roll penny hunting ages. 1 for 10. Oh, man. Well, at least you're getting some rolls. Some people can't even do that, so that I would be happy about. I still have plenty of boxes currently in inventory, so I am still hunting full boxes from time to time, but that will come to an end eventually. 72D. All right, 5 rolls left. Oh, come on, box. Why is it so bad tonight? It's a decent looking 71D. Will not be the DDO. Still missing quite a few, but definitely missing more Seeded Liberty dimes. I have a bunch of them, Silver Addiction. I just haven't had any in the auction in a couple weeks. I probably got 12.5 Seeded Liberty dimes still. They're still hanging out in the auction bin. One of these days, I'll get to them. Nicest bank teller, worst luck with him, but got a 1918D a few days ago. That's nice. Anything teens is always a good find, in my opinion. I love them wheat cents. I do. Matter of fact, I'll give you guys a quick preview here real quick. So I did from another Whatnot channel. I picked this up. we're going to do a video on this eventually. We're going to do a video on this. So I picked this up. This is a roll of wheats. It's a sealed roll. Scott Christensen with a $1 super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It is a sealed roll from ICG Wheat Sense. It is a roll that is a 1909 through 1958. So if I understood right, there should be one from each year in here. If I understood right, I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I thought they were saying. So I picked up a roll of these to try for a video. We'll see what happens. So they're sealed from ICG. I think they sold about 50 rolls on that thing that day. So I'm going to try it out and see what happens. I don't know if it'll be good, bad, or otherwise. So we're going to try it, see what happens. I also have some other wheat scent rolls here I got from a subscriber's LCS. We're also going to hunt a couple rolls at a time. He supposedly put some good stuff in with them, so we're going to see what happens there. So I have not hunted any wheat scent rolls. I used to do a lot of rolls from eBay years ago, and I have not done any in quite a while. I'm kind of missing the wheat scent hunts, I'll be honest with you. And I'm on the lookout again for somebody that has a good grab bag. I really wish old Lucky Duck was still around. Lucky Duck on YouTube or on eBay, man, they used to have the best grab bags, but they're not doing it anymore, unfortunately. Well, it might be time. We'll see. I'm curious to see what's in that roll. Like I said, I have some other rolls here I got from an LCS that a subscriber I did a trade with. There's a possibility there could be good stuff in there. I know my guy that I use at my LCS, he don't search all his wheat scents. He don't have time for it. If they come out in an album, he'll pull the nice ones out. But if he buys bulk, he just don't have time to go through them. So there's roll 50, and there is the empty box. Right there, we're just about done with box 2. It was terrible, Roy. Terrible. Ooh, are we at 100 likes? And there is roll 50. I don't see anything exciting by the edges. There is a 73D. And nada again. All right. Terrible, Roy. Not good boxes tonight. We do owe you a wheel spin again, though. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. Let's do a box wheel spin for Roy. Roy's hit a couple jackpots, I think, already. At least one. So here we go. Good luck, Roy, on the wheel spin. And there it is. Let's see what we can get for box number 2. And it looks like it is going to be a 40%er once again. Definitely could have been worse, but it also could have been better. All right. Thank you again, Roy. I appreciate your continued support of the channel, my friend. Very much. So thank you for the box hunts. I appreciate it. All right. 100 likes is open also if you guys want to start that. I'm going to get Roy's stuff cleaned up here. There's a 1969 for you, Roy. Sorry we got terrible boxes, my friend. There it is. Couple boxes for Roy right there. Go ahead and get on in on that 100 likes. We're going to follow this up with the Saturday special. Will be up next. Saturday special. If you guys are interested in getting in on that. All righty. Currently have 48 entries. 48 entries. Got 80 people watching. Only 48 people got in on the giveaway. Only 48 people. Let's see. We're now up to 50. 51. 51 entries. Now I got a few more seconds. Few more seconds to get in if you would like. Here we go. Good luck, everyone, on the giveaway and the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. BMC. Vinny, you're going to be our 100 likes winner, brother. Vinny's going to be a winner. BMC with the win. Congratulations, Vinny. He says number 4, man. He is all over it. Give me just a second here, Vinny. Just a second. We'll grab the envelopes. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and there is number 4 right there, Vinny. Let's see what we got for you. Good luck. It is going to be a beautiful 1968 40%er for you, Vinny, right there. Not a bad little pickup, my friend. Congratulations on the win. There it is, right there. Very nice. Another happy winner with some silver in his pocket. So thank you very much, Vinny. Appreciate it. All right, we're going Saturday special racing is going to be next up for tonight. Saturday special. We have first, it's going to be a $10 donation per spot. $10 donation per spot. Winner wins a half-ounce round. Second, quarter-ounce round. Third, quarter-ounce round. Fourth, a 40%er. And a silver dime for second to last. So if you're interested in getting in on the Saturday special, let me know. We are now filling spots on the special. We have JC with a spot. J Dud with a spot. Chicken Man Dan with a spot. Brian Jensen with a spot. Scott Christensen. Michael Spicer. I got you down for your 2 already, Rolf. Unless you're talking 4, just confirm. I already got you for 2. Silver Addiction for 2. Shell Bell for 1. Numismatic. Alyssa. It is $10 per spot donation, Numismatic. $10 per spot on this one, donation. I'm going to double check and make sure I got everybody, and then we'll go back to spots again here. So let's see. I have Rolf, Sam Lemon for a spot, and then I have JC, J Dud, Chicken Man Dan, Brian Jensen, Scott Christensen, Michael Spicer, Silver Addiction, Shell Bell, Numismatic. I have Alyssa, Seahawks, Mariners, Kraken Rich. All right, anybody else interested in Saturday special spots? Saturday special spots up for grabs. Got about another 15 or 20 seconds to get in if you would like.
That's a freaking YouTube ad.
Thank you, Scott Christensen. Appreciate it, brother. Last call for spots. Last call. We got good odds tonight. Good odds for the winners. All right, last call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vinny said close it. All right. Yes, ma'am.
Your volume sounds way better.
Does it?
Yes. I need a piece of paper so I can make a grocery list.
James must have been a good fixer.
Over under the printer, give me that, like, it's a mint greeny.
This one?
Yep. Just give me that. Thank you very much. Hi to everyone.
Lynn says hi, everyone. All right, here we go. 14 people tonight. That is it. The odds are ever in your favor. All right, let me get back over here. We're going to get this race set up. Shouldn't take me too long to get these ones typed in. I'm going to do a race that reminds me of the beach. I'm thinking about the beach here. All right, here we go. All right, we should be ready to roll, everybody. Let's see. What did Vanny give me? 4 shuffles on this one. 4 souffles. All right, just about ready here. Hang tight. All right, I believe we is good to go, everybody. We are good to go. Let's get over and let's get racing. Good luck, everybody. You're in, Sam. I got you in. You got a spot. You were on the board, my friend. I got it from earlier. So here we go. Good luck, racers. 2:22 on the clock. Super full screen. We're doing 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck. Here we go. And we're off. You're welcome, Sam. All right, early leader. Looks like it's going to be Brian Jensen out front early. Looks like it's going to be Silver Addiction and Rolf fighting it out for second, and a Shell Bell there for third. Come on, baby. Let's see who's fast here. Get them crabs moving. Get somebody to the front. And Brian Jensen starting to fall back. It looks like it's the Chicken Man trying to take over, but it's close. Now Shell Bell takes over the lead. Shell Bell now up front. Brian Jensen second. Chicken Man third. Seahawks, Mariners cracking rich up there as well. Here comes Michael Spicer getting in towards the front. Shell Bell still hanging on to the lead, though. Shell Bell still out there. Michael Spicer second. Sam Lemon and Chicken Man Dan fighting it out for fourth right now. Oh, Sam falls back. Silver Addiction moves into third. He's looking for second. Can't quite get there. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Shell Bell in the lead. Michael Spicer second. Silver Addiction is third. And Seahawks Mariners cracking rich in fourth. He moves into third now. He is trying to get to the front. We got a battle. Here comes Sam Lemon cruising back towards the front as well. Sam into second, looking for the lead. He has it. Sam Lemon out front. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. Here comes Silver Addiction. Seattle. Seahawks Mariners cracking rich up there. Shell Bell, Chicken Man, Scott C, J Dud. There is a big battle at the front here right now. J Dud comes out on top. Under 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds left. Here comes the Chicken Man making a move for it. Rolf looks like he could get second. He won't. It's going to be Chicken Man Dan, Silver Addiction, and I don't know for third and fourth. It is going to be close. Let's see. There it is. It's going to be Chicken Man Dan, Silver Addiction, Rolf, and JC. Brian Jensen is going to get the silver dime. First place, Chicken Man Dan. Second place, Silver Addiction. Third place is going to be Rolf. Fourth place, JC. All right, there it is. Thank you guys again for your supporting the channel through the races. It helps out a lot. I definitely appreciate you guys for that. And here we go. Let's pick out some goodies for the winners. And then we're going to get into Martin Bowen's box. Box 3 of the Knights. So there it is. Chicken Man Dan, you get to choose from the half ouncers. So here's what we have for half ouncers. We have the First Majestic. Right there, 2021. We also have a Canadian $1 with the wolf on the back. We have a typical Buffalo / Indian here. We have an Andrew Jackson. We have a Masonic from the George L. Marshall, Dayton, Ohio Masons Lodge. We have a Edmonton Klondike dollar right there. Got the Princess and Prince of Wales on the other side. Got one here also that looks like an ASE. We have a couple of Double Eagle half ouncers. We have one that looks like an Indian head. We have another one that is the Australian American Memorial something. Or in the Pacific Memorial. There we go. Got another Andrew Jackson. And finally, one more Canadian. This one has the eagle on it right there. It is also a half ounce. What do you like, Chicken Man Dan? The AMs, the wide AMs are not on the 2000 Ds, Jolly Roger. It's only the Phillies. 1998, 99, and 2000 Phillies. Canadian Eagle. Got it. There it is right there. Canadian Eagle for you. All right, Silver Addiction, you're going to get to pick. You can do two things. I'll either do a half ounce round, or you can do a silver quarter. Your choice. Half ounce or quarter ounce round or silver quarter. I'm low on quarter ounce rounds. I tried to get some today. They did not have any. So I have an Apmex quarter ounce round. I have a Franklin Mint Collectors Society. I have one that looks like a Walking Liberty. And I have another Double Eagle quarter ounce round. Let me know. You're welcome, Jolly Roger AR. See what the Silver Addiction wants. Rolf, you can pick from the same if you would like. Other than the Walking Liberty one is gone to the Silver Addiction. And then JC, you're going to get a 40%er. Double Eagle, you got it, Rolf. I'll try to get some more quarter ouncers next week. I'm telling you, man, like the coin shop, he can hardly keep anything in stock. So I'm going to have to call him, text him this week, and see if he can get me some quarter ouncers. All right, there it is right there. Thank you guys again for supporting the channel through these races. It means a ton, and it pays for all the behind-the-scenes stuff. So thank you guys a bunch. That will do it for that race. We do have the CC race coming up halfway through box 3. Keep that in mind. And it is going to be time for Martin Bowen. All right, Martin, you're up next. We had the same thing in the last box. 5 NIFCs and 1 miscellaneous. Yeah, Martin's going peanut butter box. I don't blame you. I'd do the peanut butter box as well. All right, I'll take a look at Morgan's here and let you know what you have to choose from. All right, here's what I have for Morgan's tonight. If I quit dropping them. I have a 1881. Oh, or no, that's an S. 1881 S. I have a 1921 Philly. A 1883 O. A 1900 O. A 1890 S. And last but not least, a 1878 S. Those are your options, sir. Which one do you like? Let me know. We'll get you a Morgan set aside. Need you to save us, Martin. No pressure. Oh, there's pressure. Numismatic. We have all the pressure. 78S. There it is right there. Good luck, Martin, on the box. Let me grab peanut butter 2. And we'll see what happens in the old peanut butter box. They were hot a few weeks ago, and then we didn't get them for a week. And they have changed. So let's see here. Peanut butter 2. There it is. Peanut butter box. Right there she is, PB2. Need Martin to save us. We need some saving here, Martin. All right, here we go. Good luck. PB2. And I see a pretty good mix of coins again. There is new ones, but not an overwhelming amount of them. I don't think that's going to be silver. It does look odd. I don't think that's going to be one. All right. I have to do it the hard way again. He smells it. It's as good as found. I hope so. Optimistic and say 290s. I like your optimism. CTH Gaming. I like it. I definitely like the optimism for sure. All right, here we go. Roll 1, Martin Bowen. Peanut butter box, PB2. And we're off. Got 3 new ones. Oh, I forgot to get Brian's silver dime. Let me do that real quick before I forget about it. I got to take care of Mr. Jensen and get him his dime here. I'll do my best, Martin Bowen. I will do my best. I'd love to just fill the board out of this box right here. There is a 72D. Fresh box. The odds are ever in our favor right now. All right, nothing. Roll number 1. Roll number 2. Come on, baby. I want to find our first 90 of the year right here. There's an NIFC 2018. We do have an early find in the box, 1983, not the no FG. There is a 1982, also not the no FG. Yes, I believe the proofs are copper, Jolly Roger. I think they continued making the proofs in copper. Oh, come on, box. Don't do this to us. It'll be better than your friends were. You're welcome. I know Martin smelled it. It's got to be in there, Jim Thompson. Martin smelled it. It has to be true. It's got to be. Nada. Martin's confident. He says it's in there. I hope so, Martin. I am hoping so. Well, we've been averaging 2 or 3 new ones a roll. This one does have 6, I believe, so that is by far the most we have seen in this box. There's a 71D. I agree, Martin. The mix is looking good. What do we have to go with it? That's what I want to know. There's a 1972. Just show us the goodie, please. Be happy if we can eke a couple 40s out of here. I'd be real happy with some 90s. Need to get on the board with some 90s. What is that? What does that penny weigh, Jolly Roger? Do you have a scale handy? If it's copper, it's going to be like 3.1 grams. That will tell the tale for sure. There is a 72D. Oh, it said plated? Timma just subscribed. How you doing, Timma? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription. Oh, come on, box. Where is the silver going? It is left. Not seeing any shiny tonight. Of course, it did take 3 boxes last week before we seen any as well. Great uncle passed a year or 2 back and was given all sorts of books filled with coins. 2 of the coolest books were completed Eisenhower and Franklin. That's cool. I am in Greene County, Timma, east of Dayton. Greene County, east of Dayton. So I get down to Franklin every now and again for a couple jobs for work down there. There's a 1972. Love from New York City. Ain't nothing wrong with New York City. I've been in the Midwest pretty much my entire life. I did live in San Diego for about 3 years when I was in the Navy back in the 90s. Other than that, it's been Ohio and Michigan pretty much. Is where I have lived. Moved to Ohio in 2014. Yeah, I would agree. The Franklin set is pretty easy. It's the new nice coin, nice Franklins are readily available. I think I could go in my LCS and basically finish the whole set. Oh, you been there, Tim? Nice. It's a nice area. I don't mind it. Don't mind it a bit. So I know a lot of people don't like Ohio, but it's really not a bad place to live. Grew up close to downtown Columbus. All right. Every now and then I go over to Hilliard for the coin show over there. It's been a little while, but I get over there every now and then. Not as much lately, but I hope to start getting back to some shows a little more often in the next 6 months or so, but we'll see. 1983, not the no FG. Cousin goes to Denison University. That sounds familiar. Denison University. I know that name. Heard of that. I just can't place it. Mine go back in big plastic bank bags, CTH. I rolled the odd box every week, so 8 of them go back. 8 boxes go back in bags, and I do roll 1 that I take to a separate bank because the other bank only takes full bags. So I count them and bag them up every week and get them dropped off and pick them back up again. All right, Aaron Foy, take us to it. Take us to the shiny. I'm ready. I want to see it just as bad as everybody else does. It has been a tough night. We do have 5 boxes to open up to check for enders that I will hunt this week that did not get picked tonight. All right, we have 8 rolls left, top half of this double stack box. 8 rolls left, top half. And we're going to get down to the bottom, hopefully where all the silver sank to. That's what I'm hoping. Not even a coin to scope in that one. Yeah, all my other coins, I have a coin machine at a bank near me that I can take to. All my quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. So I do not have to roll any of those. I just take them back in a big old bucket, dump them in the coin machine, and call her a day. Will fear this man silver's overstock. There's a little bit. There's a little bit of silver. Oh my gosh. Martin, are you sure you're smelling the right box when you said there was silver in here? Because I am not convinced so far. There is a 71D. No dice. Gotta find some shiny tonight. Gotta keep the streak alive. I am slowly starting to see more new coin in every roll, Martin. It's making me a little nervous. It's early. Okay, I'm with you. Your double stack box with 36 silvers was equally divided. 18 on the top and 18 on the bottom. That's the way you want it. Equally spread amongst the box. 72D. Not. No FG. I know. I should be a little more. Sometimes, you know, the frustration sets in. Just hoping for some shiny. I share with the people. And nada. Yeah, I'm really hoping that these, I was hoping we'd get back into a bunch of silver in the CU boxes again, man. Them things were on fire for about a month back in November. Late December, November, and then they just kind of fizzled out. It has been tough finding the goods. Yes, there's a few 2023s sprinkled in, Martin, but mostly 24s. There's another NIFC 2018. Yeah, I think I've seen maybe a handful of 23s, most of the new ones 24s. And it's usually 24s we're seeing when we're finding silver for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it is. Man, I can't even get a coin to put under the scope. There's one. 72D. Not the no FG. All right, last roll, top half. I have seen no 96s yet, Martin, so that's a good sign. Not a single 96. I know those are bad luck. You have told me on multiple occasions that is not a good thing, and it's usually not. I found silver every now and then with one of those in there, but not often. I'm with you, Valerie. Spills it. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We got to run the CC race. This is the halfway roll right here. We're going to go ahead and run the CC race up next. Here is the names on the list so far. We only have 2 weeks left, tonight and next week. So here who has spots in these are the people that have spots in the CC race. We have J Dud, Michael Erickson, Shellbell, Leighton Holman, Michael Spicer, Shiny Rock Syndicate, Scott C, Silver Addiction, Eric A. Let's see, JC, Jessica, Ricky Descani, Silver Addiction, Old Gas Man, Nikki Erickson, another Silver Addiction, Roy Hathaway, and JC. Those are the names so far in the CC race. We're going to add 3 more tonight. Winner also gets a 40%er. Second to last will get a silver dime. So it is $3 per spot donation if you're interested at a chance of making the final race to win this beautiful 1883 cc GSA right there. 83 cc GSA. Got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. All right, here we go. We're doing 5 shuffles, says Vinny. 5 shuffles. I love the Morgans there at CTH. They're definitely fun to have for sure. Love them in the collection. All right, here we go. We have Michael Spicer with 5. Justin, what's up, Justin? How you doing? With 3. JC with 3. Silver Addiction with 3. All right, anybody else? Currently just 4 people in the race right now. 4 peoples. Oh, I got Leighton and Jessica. Sorry, I missed that. I have Leighton for 1. Jessica for 2. $3 donation each spot, Ricky Descani. $3 donation each spot. Ricky for 3. All right, anybody else? Anybody else interested in spots? We're running out of weeks to get in. Next week will be the last week, and then we're going to run the race for the winner at the end of the stream. So next week, somebody's going to win it. No problem, CTH. It is only if you wanna. It is not a requirement by any means. All right, last call for spots in the CC race. Last call. Last call for CC spots. Last call for CC spots. All right, closer up, gentlemen. That is going to do it for the race tonight. For the CCs, we got just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Only 7 folks in the race tonight. The odds are very good for you to get a spot or possibly another spot for some of you. Let me go ahead and get this race set up here real quick. All right, this will not take long to type. We have all right, there it is. We're just about ready to roll, everybody. Good luck. 5 shuffles on this one. All right, we're ready to roll. Let's go, everybody. Good luck. You got great odds in the CC race tonight. So here we go. 2:22 on the clock as usual. We are doing 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. First, second, and third will move on with a spot in the final race. And they're off. All right, Justin with the early lead. Justin up front. Silver Addiction in third. Ricky Viscani in second by a nose. They're reeling Justin and Ricky to the lead. Ricky Viscani to the lead. Justin second. Here comes Silver Addiction getting in on the action as well. Michael Spicer moving up. Silver Addiction will take the lead by a nose over Michael Spicer. And now Michael gets him back and takes the lead. Michael Spicer out front. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Minute 30 left. Silver Addiction to the lead. He is trying to pull away, but they're hanging right with him. Silver Addiction out front. JC in second. Here comes Leighton Hallman up there as well. One minute to go. 1 minute. Leighton Hallman to the lead. JC a close second. Can't be in the lead that early, he says. JC. He's fading. Michael Spicer to the lead now. Michael Spicer up front. Ricky Viscani in second, trying to take the lead. Now Silver Addiction out front by a nose. New leader. Ricky Viscani in second and third. Silver Addiction starting to fall back. Here comes Justin. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Man, everybody's getting reeled in. Michael Spicer to the lead. Now JC will take it. JC out front. Here comes Justin. Oh my gosh, it's going to be close. And there it is. Justin, Silver Addiction, and I'm not sure on third. Let's go to the scoreboard. It's going to be Justin, Silver Addiction, and JC. Justin's going to get the 40%er for first. So we have Justin gets a spot in the race. Silver Addiction with a 4th spot. And JC Likes Pam with a spot. Leaves 3 spots available for next week to get in. So congrats on everybody. 1 week to go. We're going to run the final race and run for the win next week. All right, let's see who had second to last for the Silver Dime. Going to Michael Spicer. For a Silver Dime, and the 40%er is going to Justin. All right. Thank you guys again for the support. Good luck on those that got in. 1 week to go. We're going to see who wins this thing. We are looking at doing a gold coin for the next one here in a few weeks. So be on the lookout for that as well. All right, and there it is right there. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, again. Justin, let me grab your 40%er here, and I need to get a dime for Michael Spicer. All right, let's see here. There is a 40 for Justin, going to be a 1968. And we'll do a Silver Dime for second to last for Michael Spicer. Congratulations again to those that got another spot. We got 25 rolls left in this box for Martin. Hopefully we're going to get on some shiny. There it is right there. Here we go, Martin. Let's get back at it. Justin's like, yes, I finally got a spot. All right, here we go. 25 rolls left. 25 left. No 96s, Martin, but I have been seeing some 1995s. I don't think that's the same curse, though. No curse of the 1995, I don't think. There is a, nope, that's a 78. Thought it was a 73. All right, on we go. 23 rolls left in the box. There's a 1983. Come on, baby. Running out of rolls. We need to get a shiny here. Need to get some goodies for Martin. He's got a wheel spin coming, but I would rather have some silver in the bag before we get to that part. $19.82. I'm with you, Jim Thompson. I am with you. I don't know where this stuff is hiding out at, but I do not like it anymore. Come on, baby. Give us some goodies. It is a 72D. All right, 21 rolls left. See you, Foxy. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. I'm hoping so, Martin. I want random silvers. I want more than one. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to be greedy tonight. We need more than one. I'm going to open these leftover boxes up as well. See if we missed anything. There's a 74D. Nope. Not there. $71D. Nope. Smash the like button hard, says Martin. You can use all the likes we can get. We are currently at 111 likes. Thank you guys a bunch. Need to get to 150. We can add yet another giveaway. Already have 4 EOSs coming. 4 end of stream giveaways coming up as well. So did we not have the noise tonight at all? Were we clear? I think James might have fixed it for me. He was pretty confident he had it. So that is exciting. If we have defeated the ticker. Nice. No clicking. I like it. Oh my gosh, box. 16 rolls left. We still got time. Very happy about the not clicking. No Geiger counter tonight. Stream was clear. Starting to see a few 2022 sprinkled in here as well now, Martin. Yeah, we don't have the silver sound, that's for sure. We have not had the silvery sounds. You got it, Martin. You got to hunt them. All right, here we go. $19.83. Nope. $72D. Nope. $19.73. Not the DVO. Nothing. 13 rolls left in the box. 13 rolls. Come on, baby. Still got time. Let us have one. All right. The rolls are winding down. There's an 82. 12 left. $73D. No. Ten rolls to go. 10 rolls after this one. Nothing yet. Come on, baby. Give us a good one. No proofs tonight. I think that box Nubazanicad may have sucked all the proofs out of the atmosphere in my area for a little bit here. Eight rolls left in the box. 8 rolls left. There's a 77D. Not the DDO. 72D. Come on, Mr. Fox. And there's been an unbelievable amount of 74 Phillies in this box. I usually do not see nearly this many. Seems like there has been a lot. There's a nice 71D. Yeah, that's probably, he did some sort of filter. I bet you that's why. Which is probably a good thing. It took all the background noise out. Not supposed to hear any of it, so that's a good thing, I think. Six rolls left, everybody. 6 rolls. $19.83. Won't be able to hear the silver. I'm sure if I click it loud enough, we might hear it. We got to find some first. Got to find some Shine Y. We're making Martin look bad, he said. He thought it was in here. Looks like we're going to have one more NIFC. Yep, it is a 2012. There's a 71D. I hope so, Jim Thompson. We need a lucky roll. We need multiple lucky rolls. Just putting a hurting on our silver per box ratio these nights like this. Makes things tough. Yeah. $19.82. Light FG, but it's there. $19.83. Nope. All right, 3 rolls left in the box. 3 rolls. Ugh. Decent looking at 73D. Not the DDO. All right, 2 rolls left in the box, 1 in hand. 2 rolls in the box, 1 in hand. Ooh. I'm not seeing them silvery edges I want to see. Nothing. 2 more chances. 2 more chances. Here we go. Second to last roll right here. And I do not see anything by the edges. There's a 71D. $74D. All right, here it is. Roll 50. Empty box right there. Roll 50. Got a toned up bicentennial on the end. We'll use you as a fire starter. Yes, we will. And I don't see anything by the edges. $72D. $74D. And that is going to do it. Boo box right there. All right, Martin, we do have a wheel spin coming. Let's go over and see what we can get you on the wheel. Good luck. Silver quarter. Silver quarter is better than nothing. It could have been worse. Also could have been better. And there it is right there. Got a beautiful 1964 out of Philly for you right there, Martin. Better than nothing, I say. All right. Sorry, Martin. Tough box again. I don't know what's going on with our boxes here the last couple of weeks, but we need to get them straightened out. I don't know. I didn't even look at the reverse. They're out of the bin at the shop, so probably not. I'll let Martin investigate. All right. That is going to do it. 3 NIFCs to add. Yuck. Not a good box. We did try. Didn't go quite the way we wanted, but all right, we're going to check these leftover boxes here and see if we get lucky. Whoop, if I quit beating stuff up here. All right, let's see if one of these other boxes has something exciting in it. So let's try CU1 first. Let's try CU1, see if there's anything exciting in there. I wish we had a Benji Ender. I wish somebody'd find a Benji Ender. There it is right there, CU1. We hunted the sister box. Oh. And looks a lot like the other box. I don't see anything too exciting. A couple of ghost rolls in there. And that is about it. A few new coins sprinkled in. So nothing too exciting in CU1. Let's try MB1. MB1. MB2 had some NIFCs and a miscellaneous in it. And I don't see anything on the top. And nothing exciting. All right, on to the next. All right, Jim Thompson, have a good night, brother. Have a great Sunday. And we'll catch you next week, my friend. Have a good one. All right, let's go to the other peanut butter box. And then we're going to follow this up with a couple of WBs. There is peanut butter 1. See if there's anything exciting in this one. I haven't seen much to get excited about so far. And I don't see anything in there. All right, nothing exciting. Let's check these WB boxes we got left. Oh, man. Rough. Here is the WB1. WB1. Looks a lot like the sister box we swapped out of. Yep, nothing. Let's check WB3, be the last one. And I'm going to wash my hands up. We'll get into a few little auction goodies, do some giveaways, and we'll call her a night. Oh, this box here was broke open. Ugh. All right, here we go. WB3. I expect it will look a lot like the other box, but we're going to find out for sure. And yep, looks a lot like the other one. All right. That's going to do it. No goodies looking back at us in the leftover boxes. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to wash my hands quick. We're going to do a few auction items and then some giveaways and call it a night. I will be right back. All right. Let me grab some auction goodies and we'll get after it here. Oh. Hey, Silverman92, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Let's get into some auction goodies. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're going to start it off with this. If somebody's looking for a couple of album fillers, happen to be working on a Walking Liberty album right here. I got a 1917S. 1917S. Let me fix the color on this camera. It just don't look right. Just a minute. Let me see here. I don't know why this looks like this, but there we go. All right, we have a 1917 S Walker right there. Not in great shape. We're going to start it out below melt. It is a little bit beat up, but if you need one, melt on these, $28. We're going to start it out at 25 bucks if there is interest, $25. 1917S. Walking Liberty $50. 1917S. If there is interest, going to start it out below melt, 25. 25, 1975, 1917S. Shell Bell at 25. Scott Christensen comes flying in at 33. Scott Christensen at 33. He must need one. He must need one. It is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the reverse. Let me take a peek real quick. I didn't write it on the flip. Just a second. It is the reverse mint mark. 1917S reverse. It is the reverse, not the obverse. So Scott Christensen in at 33. He is the top bidder. Scott Christensen at 33. It is the reverse mint mark. Scott Christensen at $33. 33 to Scott Christensen. And we are now going once. Going once to Scott at 33. Going once to Scott at $33. $33 to Scott. Scott, top bid 33, and we're now going twice. Going twice to Scott Christensen at 33. Scott Christensen, top bidder at 33. $33, Scott Christensen. All right, this is going to be the last call on this item. Last call, Scott Christensen, top bidder at 33. $33 to Scott Christensen. Top bidder, last call on this item. Last call, Scott Christensen, top bidder. $33. And sold to Scott Christensen. Sold to Scott Christensen. Congratulations, Scott, on the 17S. 1917 S Walker. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, very nice. Next up, we are going to have a BU Benji right there. We have a 1952 out of Denver. If the camera would like to focus, there it is right there. Got a little bit of something going on over here, but other than that, a very, very nice coin. Nice cartwheel on the reverse. 52D Benji. Started out at melt, 28 bucks. If there's interest, $28. 1952 Benji. You're welcome, Scott. Thank you. 1952 Benji. Starting it out at $28 melts. $28 melt. Scott Christensen in at 28. 28 to Scott Christensen. Scott Christensen, top bidder, $28. 28, Scott Christensen. Silver Addiction at 29. Buy up gold and silver is at 32. He's the first in at 32. Hey, Isaiah Moses, how you doing? Buy up gold and silver, first in at 32 on my screen, just a tick ahead of you, Scott. So 32 to buy up gold and silver currently. Buy up gold and silver at $32 on the 1952D. 1952D, buy up gold and silver, top bidder at 32. And we're now going once. Going once to buy up gold and silver at 32. 32 to buy up gold and silver. Buy up gold and silver, top bidder. Buy up gold and silver, top bidder at 32. And we are now going twice. Going twice. Buy up gold and silver. Going twice to buy up gold and silver. Buy up gold and silver, top bidder. All right, last call on this item. Last call, top bidder. Buy up gold and silver at $32. Buy up gold and silver, top bidder at $32. Last call on this item. Last call. Buy up gold and silver, $32. And sold to buy up gold and silver on the 52D Benji. All right, thank you very much. Buy up gold and silver. Next up, we are going to have a key date. We're going to have a key date quarter. I've had several of these on the station, on the channel. I know there's probably some still people out there looking for these. I have had several. This one is in a little bit lower grade, but it's a hard to find date. Hard to find date. This one's probably going to be maybe a G6 to G8. Got a standing Liberty quarter right there. Going to be a 1927S. 1927S. This is the key date of key dates in the Standing Liberty quarter series. Mintage at just 396,000. 396,000. 1927S. Like I said, probably a VG6. Maybe jump into the VG8 range. It's going to be close. But we're going to start this out at $58. $58 if there is interest. That is the wholesale price. Right between G6 and VG8. $58 if there is interest. 1927S. Standing Liberty quarter. Key date in the series. Key date in the series. Scott is out. Scott, you might be a little behind. Possibly. All right, 1927S, Standing Liberty quarter. If there's interest, 58. $58, 1927S. A few more seconds on this one. A few more seconds. All right, last call on this item. Last call. Silver Addiction says, luckily I have one already. Last call. All right, moving on from that one. Let's see what we got next here. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to start this one out at $1. Got a 1967 special mint set right there. 1967 special mint set. $1 start if there is interest. There it is right there in the case. 1967 special mint set. If there is interest. $1 start. $1 start on that if there is interest. 1967 special mint set. 1967 special mint set. We have Jolly Justin at $1. First in just beat Jolly Roger. Silver Addiction is at $5. He just beats Vinny. Shell Bell at $6. Sheriff Buck Steele jumps it all the way up to $15. Sheriff Buck Steele jumps it up to $15. That was a quick jump from $6 to $15 for Sheriff Buck Steele. 1967 special mint sets. 1967 special mint set. Silver Addiction out. Jolly Roger out. And we are now going once to Sheriff Buck Steele. Going once to Sheriff Buck Steele. Vinny also out. You scared him off, Sheriff Buck Steele. You scared him off. You were the man right now. Going once. We are now going twice. Going twice now. Sheriff Buck Steele going twice at $15 on the 67 special mint set. Going twice to Sheriff Buck Steele. Buy up gold and silver comes in at 16. Buy up gold and silver pops in at 16 at the last second as I was getting ready to do the last call. Buy up gold and silver at 16. $16 to buy up gold and silver, new top bidder. And once again, we are now going once. Going once to buy up gold and silver. Can you show one more what's in there? Yes, I can. Let me pop this thing back open. There it is right there. They're upside down in the case. We have the 67 SMS, 67 quarter, 67 dime, 67 nickel, and the 67 copper cent. Right there, 67 SMS set. 67 SMS set. Top bidder currently at 16. Buy up gold and silver. And we are now going twice. Going twice. Buy up gold and silver. Going twice to buy up gold and silver. All right, last call on this item. Last call. Buy up gold and silver. Top bidder, 16. Last call, last call. And sold to buy up gold and silver at $16. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. There we go. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right. Next up for tonight. Let's see, what do we want to go with next? All right, here's what we have next. Got a couple of nearly uncirculated quarters. So it's going to be a combo pack. You're going to have a 19 1955. Come on, camera. Work with me. This camera's fighting me tonight. We'll go down here a little bit. 1955 Philly. Beautiful shape. And along with it, we're going to have a 1957 proof. 1957 proof quarter as well. Right there she is. No, now the camera decides to focus. 1957, 1955. Philadelphia. Beautiful quarter. Nice luster on them both. We're going to start it out at $30 on the set. 30 bucks. 30 bucks on the pair. If there is interest, $30. 1955 and a 1957 proof. $30. I was getting to the scope, Silver Addiction. That was my next move, but camera was fighting me. Silver Addiction says he is in at 30. Silver Addiction first in at $30. Scott Christensen a tick behind. Silver Addiction first in at 30. Ron Pierce is at 31. Ron Pierce is at 31. 31 to Ron Pierce. Beautiful 55 and 57 proof quarter. At 31 now to Ron Pierce, top bidder. 31 to Ron Pierce. Silver Addiction comes back at 32. Silver Addiction comes back at 32. And we're now going once to Silver Addiction at $32. Silver Addiction top bidder, $32. Beautiful 1955 Philadelphia quarter and a 1957 Philly proof. $32 to Silver Addiction. He is the top bidder. 32 to Silver Addiction. Buy up gold and silver pops in again at 33. Buy up gold and silver at $33. 33 to buy up gold and silver. New top bidder. New top bidder, buy up gold and silver. Top bidder 33. And again, we are going once. Going once to buy up gold and silver at 33. Buy up gold and silver, top bidder at 33. 33 to buy up gold and silver. Silver Addiction is out. And we are now going twice to buy up gold and silver. Going twice to buy up gold and silver at 33. All right, last call. Last call on this item. Top bidder, buy up gold and silver is at 33. $33, buy up gold and silver. Last call. Last call. And sold to buy up gold and silver at 33 bucks. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Nice pickup, by the way. A couple beautiful quarters. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Next up, we're going to offer this up tonight. If I can figure out what I did with it. I just had it. Where did I put it? Oh, did I lose it? I might have lost it. Huh. Just set it here. Well, I don't know where I put it. I'll try to find it in a minute here. We're going to go ahead and go with we got another little combo pack of goodies here. We have a bicentennial 40% silver quarter right there. It is the proof variety. And along with it, I'm going to offer up a bicentennial 40% silver half dollar as well. So there they are right there. We're going to start that out at $22, $22 if there's interest. Bicentennial quarter, bicentennial half dollar, both 40% silver. $22 start if there is interest in those. $22. I'm going to try to figure out where I lost this other coin here I was going to offer up. All right, Silver Addiction says he likes them at 22. 22 to Silver Addiction. $22 to Silver Addiction. Silver Addiction, top bidder, 22. 22 to Silver Addiction. Scott Christensen at 23. And buy up gold and silver at 25. I think we're probably going to creep up a little bit tomorrow, Sheriff Bucksteel. We'll see what happens during the day Monday. Buy up gold and silver is at 25. Buy up gold and silver at $25. 25 to buy up gold and silver. Top bidder, buy up gold and silver at 25. 25. Top bidder. All right. Buy up gold and silver, $25. We're now going once. Going once to buy up gold and silver, 25. Buy up gold and silver at $25. He is currently the top bidder. Top bidder. Top bidder, buy up gold and silver. And we are now going twice. Going twice to buy up gold and silver. Going twice to buy up gold and silver. All right, last call. Last call on this item. Buy up gold and silver, top bidder, 25 center and a 50 center bicentennial in 40% silver. Last call on this item, last call. And sold. There it is. Thank you, buy up gold and silver. Appreciate it. All right, next up, we're going to have a commemorative. I think I offered this up the first time a couple months ago. If there is anybody interested in this, beautiful, beautiful coin. There it is right there. It is the 1920 Pilgrim. 1920 Pilgrim commemorative 50 center right there. I believe this to be in low mint state, 60, 61-ish. Beautiful coin right there. Tricentenary celebration. Tricentenary. There it is right there. Beautiful one. 1920 Pilgrim. We're going to start this out, if there is interest, at 82 bucks. $82 start. 1920 Pilgrim. Commemorative $50. $82. $82 start on that one if there is interest. It is the Pilgrim. 1920 Pilgrim. $19.20 Pilgrim. Silver Addiction says he likes it at $82. $82. Silver Addiction currently the top bidder. There is 152,000 minted, just over 152,000 minted. Beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. Silver Addiction top bidder at $82. 1820 Pilgrim. And we are now going once. Going once to Silver Addiction at 82. 82 to Silver Addiction. Silver Addiction top bidder at $82 on the 1920 Pilgrim. You can change your head. It is a cool looking hat, isn't it? I like it. And we're now going twice to Silver Addiction at 82. Going twice to Silver Addiction at 82 bucks. Silver Addiction top bidder at 82. All right, last call on this item. Last call. It is the 1920 Pilgrim. Commemorative $50 right there. Last call on this item. Last call. Silver Addiction top bidder 82. Last call on this one. Last call. And sold to Silver Addiction. Thank you very much, brother. This will be a beautiful one for the collection, my friend. Typeset upgrade. There you go. Kind of reminds me of the first 2026 quarter. Actually, it does, kind of. TNLB, now that you mention that. I can see where you get that from. $19.20 Pilgrim. Thank you very much, Silver Addiction. Coin Collector Grady, how you doing? It is a nice commem. For sure. All right. We're going to do probably just one more item, I think, tonight. We're going to do one more. Then we're going to get to some giveaways. The boat is my favorite on the back. You are correct there. I do love the ship on the back. It is very beautiful. All right. Next up, we're going to do a little bit of gold. Little bit of gold. Be the last item of the night. It is going to be a 4/9 fine. Going to be a 4/9 fine. There it is right there. It is going to be a 4/9 fine, half gram. The CSN Mint. www.csn mint right there. Got the We the People sticker on the other side. Half gram, fine gold. 4/9 fine right there. If you are interested in that, let me know. We're going to start it out at $85 if there is interest. It's just a few bucks over melt. $85 start if there is interest in a half gram of gold. $85 start on that one. $85 start. Sheriff Buck Steel is in at 85. Sheriff Buck Steel in at 85 on the gold. Half gram gold bar. Sheriff Buck Steel in at 85, just over melt, couple bucks. And we are going once to Sheriff Buck Steel at $85. Sheriff Buck Steel at $85. I always try to get this smaller gold, just I think it's easier for everybody rather than some of the bigger stuff. I can get a lot of the big stuff, but it gets pricey. All right, we are now, buy up gold and silver pops in at 90. Buy up gold and silver pops in at $90. We have a new top bidder. Buy up gold and silver is at 90. $90 to buy up gold and silver. New top bidder right there. Sheriff Buck Steel says, I am out. Not so tempting anymore. Funny how the price goes up and it gets less tempting. I understand though. I get it. I've been watching a few of these whatnot things and I'm thinking, man, you people out of your mind. All right, going once. Once again to buy up gold and silver. Buy up gold and silver. He is the top bidder once again. Buy up gold and silver, top bidder. $90 on the half gram of gold. $90, half gram of gold. And we're now going twice. Going twice to buy up gold and silver. Last call on this item. Last call. Buy up gold and silver. Top bidder at 90. Last call on this item. Last call. Buy up gold and silver. Top bidder 90. And sold to buy up gold and silver. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. She is a beaut. Right there. Nice, Brian Robeson. You hunting your box of quarters? I love it when them silvers pop out of them quarter boxes. It's the best. It is the best. All right, thank you very much. And I missed one by the edge the other night too. I hate it when I do that, but it happens. It happens. There it is. Thank you, Bob Gold and Silver. That's going to do it for auction goodies for tonight. We're going to go ahead and jump into some giveaways. We have EOS 1, 2, 3, and a happy birthday golf for Silver Addiction's son who turned 15 today. Congratulations to him. Make sure you tell him I said congrats, Silver Addiction. All right, here we go. Let's get it rolling with EOS number 1. EOS 1 is going to be up first. EOS 1, if you're interested, jump on in. EOS number 1, ready to roll. EOS 1, top bidder. Top bidder. What am I talking about? EOS 1. EOS 1. I'm losing my mind tonight. I think I'm getting tired. All right. EOS number 1. Get on in. Got about 15 seconds. 15 seconds or so to get in. Currently 50 entries. 50 entries right now. Jumped it up to 52. 52 entries. 52 entries. All right, got a couple more seconds. We're going to pick a winner. Good luck, everybody. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. KJ in Ohio. Going to be the EOS 1 winner. Congratulations, KJ. Man, I can't write Ohio tonight. I'm telling you, I'm having trouble. All right, KJ, we have envelopes number 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 left available, my friend. Which one do you like? Which one do you like? He says number 6. All right, number 6 it is. Congratulations on the win. Let's grab number 6 and see what we got. Here we go. Envelope 6 right there. What do we have? We're going to have a silver quarter for you, KJ. Speaking of 1943s, Brian Robeson, there's another one right there, also from Philly, for KJ this time around. Congratulations, brother. Very nice. EOS 2 up next if you want to get in on that one. EOS 2. Open and ready to roll. Get on in. EOS number 2. You're welcome, KJ. EOS number 2. EOS 2, get on in. Currently 50 entries. 50 entries. EOS number 2 to get in. Good luck, everybody. Got about 5 seconds or so, and then I'm going to count it down. Here we go. Good luck. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sheriff Buck Steele. Sheriff Buck Steele with the win. Sheriff Buck Steele. All right, Sheriff, we have 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, and 10 are the envelopes left. Number 9, he says. All right, number 9 it is. Number 9 is right here. Let's see what we got in at number 9. You are also going to get a 40% silver bicentennial $50. Congratulations, Sheriff Buck Steele. There it is right there. Very nice. Congratulations, sir. Another win. Congrats. EOS 3. EOS 3 now up next. Good luck. EOS number 3. Get on in. EOS number 3. Good luck, everybody, on EOS number 3. All right, here we go. 59 entries. Let's draw a winner. Good luck, everybody, on EOS 3. Here we go. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. SkyQuest 2K8. SkyQuest 2K8. Congratulations, sir. We have 1, 2, 5, 8, or 10. 1, 2, 5, 8, or 10. Let me know which one you like. Number 8, he says. All right, number 8 it is. There is number 8 right there. What do we got? Going to be another 40%er right there. 1967 for you. 40% silver on the way. Congratulations. There it is. All right, final one of the night. Compliments of Silver Addiction, celebration of his 15th birthday of his son. So congratulations to Silver Addiction's son. I don't know what the name is, but congrats anyway. Happy B-Day Gaw. Happy B-Day Gaw. Explanation point. Happy B-Day Gaw. Explanation point. SkyQuest says throw it in the chest. All right, we'll do it. Thank you, SkyQuest. I appreciate it. Happy B-Day Gaw explanation point. You need to have the explanation point there. Make sure you got the explanation point. Happy B-Day Gaw explanation point. Currently 42 entries, now 43. 43 entries currently. Now 52. Got a few more seconds to get in. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fat Baxter. I think I just sent your package out too, but hey, you got another one. Fat Baxter with the win. Do you know what it is, Fat Baxter? Were you here earlier when all these when this went in the envelope? Were you here? Do you know what it is or not? Or do you want to know? I guess that's the other thing. Put your 75 likes in the chest as well. Let me find that. It's here somewhere. All right, right there and right there. I'm going to add those to the treasure chest here in just a second. I wasn't. I want to see Sam. All right, here it is. Hopefully he's here somewhere. He should be. Oh, that's the wrong envelope. Never mind. Here it is right here. There she is. She's a beaut, Clark. Beautiful 1958 uncirculated Benji. I bought a whole roll of these. Got about half of them left. So there it is right there. Congratulations. Fat Baxter, nice pickup. So there it is. Very nice. Let me add a couple things to the treasure chest real quick. Those of you who are not familiar with the treasure chest, we throw stuff in here all year. We'll give it all away in August. So here is said treasure chest. Getting a good pile in it already. So here it is right here. Just added 4 silver quarters in the video, mail call video I did last week. And now we're going to add another 40% silver from SkyQuest. And we're going to add a Buffalo nickel, V-nickel, and a silver dime from Silver Addiction. So there it is. 2 more goodies into said treasure chest right there. You're welcome, Sam Lemon. And that is going to do it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it despite the lack of silver. It was a rough night in that department. Thank you, Jolly Roger, and happy Valentine's Day to you and your significant other. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend, or a good day today at least. And we will talk to you guys soon, if not before next Saturday. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And looking forward to the next one already. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend and a great week next week. Take care. Good night.